A week in the life of a cruiser can look like many things. Sometimes it might just look like a normal week on land. But sometimes our weeks start with a hurricane. And sometimes we get very lucky to be in the right place at the right time.
You smell it? You can see the... Oh!
Rivers likes hurricanes. Yeah, you do, because you get to do that pretty much the whole time.
We saw 37!
Yeah.
And that boat looks like they got re-anchored.
Yeah, we saw that one dragging away. Well, we didn't see it dragging away. We saw the Coast Guard came out and kind of rushed over to where, kind of back behind a line of anchored boats back there. Pretty soon we realized that they were trying to stop that boat from going into the rocks, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, eventually they got tied up alongside and drug them all the way back up to a spot to anchor. Oh, another gust.
Yeah, let's see. Definitely still not as crazy as that one, though.
No.
26 is like, well, that's fine.
I know. Yeah, we've had a couple of gusts. We haven't had a ton of rain, actually. This is the second sort of downpour, but they're pretty brief. And when the gusts come, we usually have the hatches open, and then the gusts come and they're so violent that it just flops all the hatches either all the way back so they slam on the deck, or it knocks like a couple of them. We have to put like sticks in the top to keep them open, and it knocks the sticks out and they come flying in, like almost hit us in the head. So most of the time it's been like hot with everything closed up because we couldn't trust the windows to stay where they were. Now it's really cool.
It's nice out here.
Yeah, we got the cool air now. Pretty sweet. We're very, very lucky to be where we are. Very happy that we chose to still be here in St. Martin. The way the chips fell for us, you know, we wanted to be here while we were working on stuff, and Rivers was sailing and doing a sailing. He's supposed to do a camp this week, so it'll be interesting to see what tomorrow looks like. Tomorrow's supposed to be the first day. And then we were going to head on down to Grenada. We never hurry to get down there anyway. And man, so many people make the smarter choice, which is, hey, let's get on down south as soon as we can, leaving no risk of getting hit by an early hurricane. And then here they are, struggling down in Grenada or fleeing to Trinidad. Carriacou has gotten hit really bad. We will happily take what we've got here.
Yeah, and obviously we had the one gust go through, and I saw 37, and like we haven't moved.
No, we haven't moved.
We are so dug in. We've been here for 3 months.
Yeah. And there was no moving. There was no repositioning. Or is there? You think there's a better place? No. Right where we are, where our anchor is 6 feet below the seafloor level,
We
is
couldn't
probably.
have planned this any better if we had actually tried to plan
If we had planned it, yeah.
I have heard I don't even know if they're doing it. I have heard of people that are here are going to try and rally a lot of supplies to take it down.
Oh, okay.
So we should probably try and do that.
Yeah.
Maybe we can like put a GoFundMe up or something.
We'll try to do what we can once we get down there. I still don't understand how you guys are going to go camping on sailboats. Do you like pitch a tent up on the top of it? Like, where do you build a campfire in a sailboat? Oh, I don't get it. Guess who's going to summer camp for sailing? He's more excited than his face lets on. Yeah, so Rivers is going to be doing sailing camp all week. Yeah, 4 days. Yesterday was Monday the 1st, which was a holiday. Also happened to be when the hurricane blew through, so we are experiencing sharp contrast to what people down in Carriacou are having to deal with right now. But Rivers gets to go to summer camp. It's what, 9 to 3, 9 to 4? 9 to 4:30 every day. They're gonna sail, they're gonna swim, they're gonna have lunch and snacks.
And have fun!
Right.
Because I saw paddleboards and all those fun stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be a ton of fun.
Yeah.
We're gonna miss you so much though. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do without you on the boat for all day, every day.
Play on my iPad.
We're gonna play on your iPad.
Because I'm sure
We'll keep it company for you. Do you not need your shoes yet? Okay.
We are on these ones for 25 kids, and that's why we asked them to sign up in advance.
As Zeke and I are just getting a little morning walk in while Lauren gets Rivers signed up for summer camp. And I was just looking out here off the bridge. Man, there's a swell coming in from out there. It's gonna be hard to see it from here. Maybe Lauren and I will take a little ride. Don't usually see the swell coming in from the west like that. But it makes sense, because that's the direction the hurricane went. Glad we were here, buddy. Remember that time we dropped Rivers off for his first summer camp in Prickly Bay? I feel kind of like I did then.
Really?
A little bit.
I don't have that feeling.
We drop him off to do things all the time, but not like all day long.
Yeah.
I know he's fine. He's not gonna think a thing about us until 4 o'clock or 4:30, whatever it is. There's no hardly any boats out here.
No. Well, all those boats came in.
Yeah.
What's going on? Can we see this baby lizard? We gotta catch him and
I mean, look at that tail. It's gotta be a baby iguana, right?
yeah. Yeah, you look like a baby iguana.
I want to keep him as a pet until he's fully grown.
Okay.
He has to have swum out here, right?
Yeah, you had to have.
What on earth? Why are you out here?
I don't want to scare him. Can we keep him?
Yes.
Hmm?
Can we keep him?
You would probably be much happier living with the other iguanas.
No, we wouldn't.
We'll let him free when he's like fully grown.
Then he won't know what he's doing.
What if we just keep him until we leave for Grenada?
Maybe. We can figure out what to keep him in and not kill him.
What's up, man? You know, he's very not impressed with me.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's gonna hurt. My uncle had an iguana. It was really cool.
Can I get you? Oh!
No! And he's gone.
Swimming. Didn't expect that sudden of a...
Oh, you got an iguana! It's the most things we've ever caught.
I have no idea what to do with an iguana.
You feed him.
Look how long his fingers are.
Yeah.
We literally got a freaking lizard. Found him on a boat. Like, what? Hello? Hello? I'll give you a top view. Look at this lizard. With the long tail, I gave him the water. It's so cute. By the way, this is out of its cage also. And note, we just made a little place from a container. But yeah, that way it looked like.
Alex the iguana. Well, look what we've got back out. You know why?
I thought we were done.
You thought we were done, but guess who was the sewer? This guy. Apparently I've got a few things to learn.
It's really just this.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Maybe we'll take the other.
Apparently I didn't get it locked well.
That one we can redo.
So we got to re-sew this stitch. Everything else is holding up. And then the other thing is our sunshades. They have taken a beating in this wind. And when it's really windy, we try to take them down. They make a lot of noise and they smack around, and you know, I know there's only so much they can take, but it gets pretty hot without them. And the other day we kind of thought the most of the wind was past, and we put them up and promptly got maybe the most wind that we've had since. And we just neglected to take them down. So one of the straps tore off the port side one. And the one on the starboard side is looking like it's ready to go. These are the ones that are up close inside the mast there, and that's pretty much where the most stress is, I would say. I think really all that needs to happen is a whole lot more of this black webbing, and then when you sew the little end pieces on, just sew it all the way up inside the edge, like a couple feet. And I think they would be real tough then. That would do the trick. And we don't have any extra webbing. I used every shred of it. For now, I think we're just gonna sew them back on, maybe try to reinforce them a little bit. All right, fix my work.
Oh, it's raining.
Raining. I'll take care of that. All right, so this is the one that truly ripped all the way off. And it's such open material that unless it's rolled over several times or has this webbing inside of it, there's just not much to get a hold of. But we found this, which was some of the, what do you call this, binding or whatever, that we made when we were doing the top. Run a little chunk like down each edge.
Right.
One down that way, one down that way. Yeah. Something like that. It's a crazy web of webbing, but it's not going to come off.
Nope. I feel like I'm making a sail where I'm like back and forth and all over the place.
Need a zigzag stitch.
Yeah. Got an adventure today. It's been like 3 days since our propane ran out. Ran out on Sunday, and then Monday was a holiday, and Monday is usually the day that you get refilled at Island Waterworld. So yesterday, Tuesday, we went to Island Waterworld at the end of the day to see what they were doing, and they go, "Oh, we were doing it this morning. You missed it." But they told us about Gas King. Which shouldn't be too far of a walk, hopefully, from what we saw on the map. So that's what we're doing today.
Yeah, you know, running out of propane, it's kind of our thing.
Yeah, one day we'll learn.
So we'll now have 2 full bottles of propane, which is like 6 months worth. Which means we'll completely forget about it again.
I think the problem is that we think that it's 6 months worth, when really it's like 3.
It's like 2 to 3 months per bottle. I was exaggerating. I know I never do that.
We're going there without calling first, which is a little suspect because they've been having a lot of electricity problems. So there's been more than a handful of times that we've walked to a store, and if they don't have their own generator, they're just closed. Fingers crossed. We walk all the way here with all our propane tanks there. They're open. well, we have an hour to kill, so here we are, drinking coffee at Laguni's.
Cappuccino.
Hot?
It's got a flawed system.
You don't have to drink it yet.
Let's drink it now.
We haven't had coffee in 3 days. That's a lie. We made sure we could make coffee.
I like to do a combination of white and brown sugar.
Ebony and ivory.
Slightly tan and ivory.
Is that flames?
Flames.
Yay, coffee! We made coffee yesterday. We heated it up in our Instapot.
Instapot coffee.
It didn't in a pinch. I was too impatient to let it really get hot. We may do. I'm sure other people have used it that same way, but we used it in a way that we've never used it before. But I am grateful to have the propane back. We started talking about other ways we can do the stove and things, and if we should go electric. You know, if we're going electric on everything else, should we go electric on the stove? Very possible. Why are you so dressed up today?
I'm congratulating
You're congratulating?
to the next
You're
level.
graduating
Graduating.
to the next level of
Sharing.
sailing school. So we don't exactly know what you're going to get, but you're supposed to get some kind of certificate or diploma.
And who sailed with Matthew and Melina? First with Kirsten and Melina, but then with Matthew. Rivers? Yeah, there we go. So some of the kids are getting a bronze diploma or a bronze progress report. We practice for a certain level throughout the year, but it's very hard to achieve that level. So sometimes it takes you 2 years to get to that level. So that's why there's a difference between the papers. Some of them have a certificate and some of them have a progress report with the things ticked off on the back that they already achieved. So I'm going to ask you all to smile, girls, to the camera, right there. And can I get a big applause for these young sailors? Favorite. I saw Luca somewhere.
His bronze.
I know, right?
He's been moving on.
Where is it going to be better? Oh, look, there you go.
Nice.
Say goodbye to Alex.
Bye, Alex.
Say goodbye to Alex.